Hi guys, Xavier here bringing you a brand new video. In today's video we are doing a weapon review for the new Dead Orbit Shotgun, Last Ditch 001. Now when we look at the design of this weapon, I like the aesthetic of it. I like how it kind of looks like a pump action shotgun, and obviously has the Dead Orbit symbols on it. And it pretty much looks like most of the other brand new vendor shotguns. So you know, I like it. It looks alright. I mean, nothing super special with it. And quickly, we're going to go over the stats for this weapon. Um, First off, we have our rate of fire, which is very low. And but you'll see why, because it has a really, really, really nice impact. A very nice impact. So definitely a very great uh, shotgun as far as impact goes, because if you look at the range on this thing, even though I've boosted it a little bit, I'll even show you without the hammer forged, it still has pretty dang good impact for, its base stats. And even dropping it slightly lower, it still has really good range for a shotgun. So after I pump it back up, it's even better, and we'll get to the rest of it here in a sec. Stability and reload are both about average, I guess. Um, I guess I'm used to, on a shotgun like this, used to having really low stability or reload. So, it's just weird for me, in all honesty, to see it have so much stability and reload still after its range being boosted. And they're all, like, about the same. Like, just about exactly the same. That's pretty cool. We have void damage on my roll. And actually, this roll happens to be the one you can buy at Dead Orbit right now. I mean, you can just go there with your legendary marks, buy this exact same roll right now. I had to get it because this roll is just way too good, and you'll see why here soon. First up, for our first line, we have Smart Drift Control, which is fine. Then we have CQB Ballistics. Basically lose a tiny bit of range, but you get a tiny bit of impact. And then we have Soft Ballistics, which I lose a tiny, tiny bit of impact for a little bit of range. And I went for the little bit of range because I just feel like that's just going to help it. Just to have that little bit of range over the even less impact you're losing on this. So uh, just my personal preference, but Smart Drift Control, in my opinion, would probably be the next best thing for this roll. Then we have Flared Magwell, if you want to reload this weapon faster. I go for Quick Draw because with a weapon like this, this is a really good Crucible roll. So with Quick Draw, you're going to be able to get aiming at your opponent quicker than he can aim at you, and hopefully get them killed faster. So there's that. Then we have Hammerforged, obviously, or Surrounded, and obviously of the two, Hammerforged is better. And at least with Hammerforged, even though it's not as much range, at the very least, you don't lose any of your other skills, which a lot of like Rifled Barrel and etc. It gives you more range, but you lose other things. If this thing did have that, I'd probably use it over Hammerforged if you got a roll like that. But this is the vendor roll, obviously. Then we have Rangefinder, which is obviously amazing for any shotgun. Probably the best perk for a shotgun in general. So there's that. And before we get to a little bit of testing, I brought the Felwinter's Lie with me to do a quick comparison. Obviously, originally this weapon had I had shot package on it, and obviously they removed that from the game, so that's why it has Surrounded. But other than that, this was pretty much a god roll back then, because stability didn't matter at all, because it's a one-shot kill. So I just wanted to compare this weapon with the Felwinter's Lie. And if you look at it, the impact and the range on the Felwinter's Lie is only a tiny, tiny bit better than the Last Ditch 001 with a god roll in the Felwinter's Lie. If you had like another weapon, or another perk such as Rifled Barrel, to increase the range even further than the hammer forged can. This the range would be even bigger than the Felwinter's Lie, and they're about even now because Last Ditch has the rangefinder on it at this moment in time, but it's very close. And same with the impact; it's very, very close to the Felwinter's Lie, and probably the closest to modern shotgun we have right now to the Felwinter's Lie. And as you can see, the rate of fire on the Last Ditch is actually a little bit better than the rate of fire on the Felwinter's Lie. But the magazine size is a little bit bigger on Felwinter's Lie, unless you have a different roll on yours. So there's that. So it's pretty. This is a really good shotgun. I'm going to just show you its rate of fire. As you can see, its stability just brings you up there. And right now I'm going as fast as you can with it. And obviously you're going to have to realign each shot. But as you can see, it's not too hard at all. After that's as fast as you can shoot the shotgun, which is not horrible. Especially in Crucible, you're probably going to get your shots off in one hit. You're probably going to do one-hit kills with it. So we're here now in the Playgrounds, and I'm going to just show you this shotgun on how it works with what little ammo we do have left. And there's its reload speed again, which is not too bad at all. As you can see, it's got really good range. There's not a lot of enemies around here because right now they're I think they're getting killed by this other guy here, but you can kind of see already with the range on this thing. It's really, really good. I'm going to shoot it from back here even. As you can see, it's still got a pretty good... You're probably still going to get your kill in. It's still pretty close together, the shots for the shotgun. As you can see, I just killed that thing all the way from here. I didn't check its health, so... But again, I mean, the range on this is crazy. This is just a really, really strong and really nice shotgun. I highly recommend you guys picking this up from Dead Orbit, even if you're not in Dead Orbit, just for a week, or maybe just wait until the day before the reset. Get this shotgun. This thing is just so good. I am so in love with this thing. See, we got our Sniper 2.0 here. I was a little far away, but you get what I mean. And that's kind of it for my ammo, so I guess that's the end of this video. So again, I highly recommend this weapon. A very, very good Crucible roll right now in the vendor, at the Dead Orbit vendor, but still can be used in PvE obviously, and I'm just in love with this thing. I'm very happy it's just so close to what the Felwinter's Lie was, and how you can get such a good roll right off the bat. So again guys, thank you for watching, and you all have an awesome day.